So the plot is a simple one. Win and they are promoted. One shot at it. Supporters doing their best to create a rousing atmosphere here, going the extra mile to help the team up. So all eyes on HA9. This famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. There's the whistle, and here we go. Benfica cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, super ball. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold goes short, played into the mid, terrific header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent.
Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Zaire Emery. Benfica are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Pavard. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. He's through here. That's a little off target. Bruno Fernandes. That is a brilliant interception. Ødegaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Porto clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kimmich.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it out wide. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And no, that was never going to make it. Hernandez. That pass has been well intercepted. Benfica finding their passes. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Bruno Fernandes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Forlan. Interesting ball. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Danger averted for now. Zaire Emery. Odegaard. Rice clears it away. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And here's Son Heung-min. Now the finish! Son Heung-min. Good read, needed to be. Shapes to shoot! Now, how often do you see that?
Porto were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hernandez cuts it out. Neymar. Real chance! It's there!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Benfica penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Nice. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking tidy in possession here. Martina, there's the shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The goal scorer for Benfica, number 18.
And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Benfica just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Just a quick announcement.
Benfica in control at half-time, 2-0.
Today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
There's the start of the second half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not... Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Zaire Emery does well to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Odegaard. And here's Forlan.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Defending was strong and firm. Kimmich unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Martinez, Roberto Carlos, he rises, and more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 55 minutes is
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot could be on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. Big chance! They've scored! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's cut it out. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Benfica have their second corner now. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
number 8, Fernandez. 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 Substitution for Benfica, number 17, Roberto Carlos. Number 66, Alexander-Arnold. Number 22, Neymar. Number 18, Lautaro Martinez. Coming on the field, number 5, Doku.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Second.
Benfica are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, Bruno Fernandes! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's had a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? They're up to 5 corners now. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Has a go! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Can he get it through? And the ball... Can he finish? Oh, what a mistake! Gonzalo. Decent hit! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Number 88.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Backward it goes. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Great hit! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 72 minutes is number 8, Fernandez. Fernandez. Fernandez.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Good ball over the top. That's Saka. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The goal scorer for Benfica.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 88.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, good ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Benfica take up their starting position ahead of what will be
everybody, and
another
welcome
manic
to
dash
today's
towards the
match.
finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable.
There's the shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.